Asking Alexandria, a candlelit dinner with Inamorta. So we're in drop D tuning, so we have D, A, D, G, B, and E. So the first riff. So we're playing on the bottom string only, and we are muting on the bridge, and the rhythm goes 3, 3, 6, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it's a 2-bar rhythm, so it's so again it's 3, 3, 6, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's your opening riff. Then we have the lead over the top. So I'll play that for you now and break it down. So this is all on the D string and the G string. So open, 2, 3, open, all on the D string. Then we have 5 on the G string, open D, 3, 3 on the G. Then open D, 3, 2 on the G, open D, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then open D, 2, 3, open, 5 on the G, open D, 3, 3 on the G, open, 3, 2, open, 2, 3, 5. So I'll play it through slowly. So that's the first time around. The second time around is exactly the same, but the last bar, instead of playing, we're going to play on the last bar and finish on the second fret. So I'll play it through one more time. Third bar, fourth bar, and then remember you play that through twice, but the fourth bar is, and that's the end of that solo section. Over the top of that solo is the same riff as the beginning, so that riff goes over the top. So at the end of that section, we go into the next riff. So we're playing now power chords on the bottom 2 strings. So open. So most of the time we're muting, but when we're sustaining the note, we don't mute, we lift our palm off. So we've got so that's all just on the bottom 2 strings, open. Then we've got 7, 8, 10, open D, 7, open D, 3, and then back into, so that will be, then back in. So again that's 7, 8, 10, open, 7, open, 3, and then back into the chuggy part. Then we've got power chords on the 8, open, 7, open, 10, open, 8, and then back into open. And that is that next riff. Over the top of that, the other guitar is playing. So now we're just playing octaves, and we're playing the octaves on the A string and the G string. So we're going to play 8 and 10, then mute the open, so that's then 7 and 9, mute the bottom string again, 10 and 12, mute the bottom string, 8 and 10 again, and then back into the. Then we have this riff. So again, most of it is played here on the bottom string with muting on the bridge. So we're going to play sequences of 2, 2, 2 and 2. Then we're going to play 2 and 6. Then we're going to play 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Then we're going to play power chords here on 8, 7, open, 5 on its own, not a power chord. So again slowly. Then open again, and then we're going to bend the 3rd fret up. So, and again one more time. So one more time. That's 2 and 2. 2 and 2, 2 and 6, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Then we go into. So it's a similar rhythm, but we're playing fret 1 and then the open A string. So I'll show you that rhythm now. So the difference between this one and the last one is very syncopated, so there is a lot of dead space in between the notes. This one, we're just going to play. We're going to play it, but we're going to leave it ringing through, and it's just those bottom 2 strings. So fret 1 and open A, so that's. So we've got 2 and 2. 2 and 2, 2 and 6, 2 and 2, and 2 and 2. So again, it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then that's the end of that rhythm. Then we've got a shorter section, which is just. So all we're doing there, we're muting on the bridge and we're playing 5-note patterns. And the rhythm is 5, 5, obviously, because it's all 5-note patterns. And then the same again. Then 5. Then there's a bit of a rest. Then we've got 5 and 5 again. Then we have. That section there. So I'm just playing again octaves on the A string and the G string, and we've got 7 and 9. Then we have 9 and 11, 10 and 12, and 9 and 11. And that repeats through. Over the top of that section, the other guitar. So I'll break this down slowly for you. So we're going to play 8 times, and it's still octaves on the A and the G string. So we're going to play 8 times on 10 and 12. Then Then we're going to play 10 and slide up to 12 on the second one. So that's the 8-note pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 10 up to 12 and then back. Then we're going to come up to 12 and play that 8 times. Then we're going to go 12 up to 14. So 12, 14, back to 12, that's that 8-note pattern. Then we've got 14. So 14 3 times, 15 5 times. Then we've got 15 once, then 14 7 times. Then 12. So 12, 5, 10, 3. 10, slide up to 12. So again, 10 up to 12, 12 back down to 10. So I'll play through this slowly and then you can copy it. So. And then repeat that through. Then we have the keyboard part. So B and the E string, so 6 and 5, 8 and 7, 10 and 8, 10 and 8, 8 and 7, so 6 and 5, 8 and 7, 10 and 8, then on the E string 8, 12, 8, 7, 10, 7. Then we have another section of where there's muted bottom string chugs, but every bar is different at the end, or it sounds like it anyway. So I'm not going to spend 7 hours working it out, so I'm going to let you do that, because that's the kind of guy that I am. And then at the end of it, we're back into the same as we played earlier, and that takes you out to the end of the song.